Going to be responding to the GSR for a BDW shooting.
Hey, hold fire, hold fire, hold fire. Give me all the back drop, hold fire.
I need an ambulance up here with one gunshot wound to the arm and the leg. And Bobby, what do you got?
Can I get one additional unit and a TAC channel? We currently have 5 patients.
And good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Joe Hart here at Reno Police Headquarters, where we are covering the major story of the day, the mass shooting that broke out outside the Grand Sierra Resort this morning. We just got a briefing from local law enforcement agencies, and they have confirmed now that 3 people died in that shooting this morning, again, outside the Grand Sierra Resort. 2 people, including the shooter, remain hospitalized. 1 person has been released from the hospital. We're showing you video now from this morning's scene. It was a chaotic scene. Police told us this afternoon that the shooter opened fire, but then his gun misfired, a handgun that he had, but then he managed to get it to work. He opened fire, and police say they don't know what the motive was or what his connection may have been to the victims. Police were on the scene within minutes to confront the shooter.
The bravery and rapid response by our officers stopped the suspect's rampage on innocent victims, which definitely saved lives and prevented additional people from being victimized.
And that was Reno Police Chief Catherine Nance speaking at the briefing this afternoon. Here's the timeline of how it all went down this morning and the timing. The call came in at 7:25 this morning of an active shooter incident at the GSR. Police responded. They were on scene within 3 minutes and responded, and they found the suspect within 4 to 5 minutes. And at that point, an officer-involved shooting occurred. The suspect was shot and then taken to the hospital. Again, 3 people dead, police announced this afternoon from this shooting this morning, and really the big headline, everyone wants to know why in these cases, and police say at this point they do not know why. Sparks Police will be taking over the investigation. Now, 2 people, including the shooter, do remain hospitalized at Renown. News 4 Sophie Lincoln, she joins us live as we continue our team coverage with that part of the story. Sophie, what can you tell us where you are?
And we now know the statuses of the several victims who were shot, and some of them taken here to Renown Hospital. We know that there were a total of 6 victims, and 3 of them are now dead. Of the remaining 3, 2 are in critical condition currently, and 1 was actually released from the hospital after being treated there. We also know that the suspect was taken to the hospital after being involved in an officer-involved shooting. He too remains in critical condition at this time. Hotel guests we spoke to described the chaotic scene this morning.
There was something that came over the intercom, but I couldn't understand what they were saying. I just understood there was an emergency of some kind. I didn't even know it was a shooting. The security guard didn't know. As a hotel security guard, I asked him what was going on, and he couldn't tell me. So I didn't know it was a shooting. That's terrible.
This is, of course, an ongoing situation. We'll continue to bring the latest as we learn more information from officials. Live in Reno, Sophie Lincoln, back to you, Joe.
All right, thank you, Sophie. Absolutely frightening ordeal as things unfolded the way they did this morning outside the Grand Sierra Resort. And we should point out, police here at the briefing this afternoon did give a lot of praise to the security teams at Grand Sierra who also responded. But keep in mind, Reno Police first officers were on the scene within 3 minutes as this active shooter call came in this morning, and then you know now how things unfolded. But again, 3 people dead, and we'll continue to follow the latest on the investigation. For now, Shelby, we'll send it back to you.
All right, Joe, thank you so much. What are Sparks Police really focused on as they do their investigation into what happened today?
Yes, so they'll take it over, which is just standard protocol. Since Reno Police were involved, they have another agency, an outside agency, do the investigation. And really what they said, Chief Crawford with Sparks Police today, they want to hear from anybody who may have witnessed anything that happened this morning. And there may be other eyewitnesses out there, people who know something. It's a casino, a busy place. So he really encouraged the public to call Sparks Police, to reach out, come forward. And any of that information could help as this investigation now moves forward. Shelby?
Thank you so much, Joe and Sophie. Well, Governor Joe Lombardo says that he's praying for the victims in today's shooting and their families. He posted to X this morning saying his office is aware of the shooting and the Nevada Department of Public Safety is assisting with that investigation and will provide support to the Washoe County Sheriff's Office and Reno Police Department as needed. And Reno Mayor Hillary Schieve says her heart goes out to everyone impacted by the GSR shooting. In a statement today, she thanked first responders and medical personnel for their courage and heroic efforts. She also offered her condolences to everyone impacted by the shooting, including the staff and guests at the resorts.